Remember when we met halfway, sipping beers at the end of the day? We'd peek in the windows and laugh till dawn. But old friends up in Skip Town left two of us hanging around. Sooner or later you're sick of that same old song. You know you knocked me right off my feet, wrong way down a one-way street. You were a tall drink of water and sweet as a lemonade. But it's easier standing still than pushing that cart uphill. Whatever happened to all the plans we made? And it comes time to decide, is it pleasure, is it pride? Is it calm waters at the end of your longest day? We ain't navigating easy street, starting out where the ends don't meet, with a suspicion that the expedition has lost its way. Give me sunshine, give me tears, hold my hand in them tender years. I can't live on nothing but memories and half-wit charm. But like stale bread and sour milk, fried up and you can get your fill. But a lifetime of make and do will still do you harm. And it comes time to decide, is it pleasure, is it pride? Is it calm waters at the end of your longest day? We ain't navigating easy street, starting out where the ends don't meet, with a suspicion that the expedition has lost its way. I need a thrill, I need a sip from the old copper still, lost and lonely and seeking out a helping hand. But when good is never good enough, and I'm never gonna call your bluff, the eternal cold shoulder is more than one man can stand. And it comes time to decide, is it pleasure, is it pride? Is it calm waters at the end of your longest day? We ain't navigating easy street, starting out where the ends don't meet, with a suspicion that the expedition has lost its way. Thank you very much, folks. With the fog rolling up on the river and the snow in the trees, it's just like a picture of a Midwest winter day in my memory. And man's best friend's got a pack of new buddies, they're crazy in the snow. No matter what, he's marked himself a spot on the family tree. And I woke up dreaming of dancing on the ceiling, 2 cups of coffee, and I got the feeling that today it's gonna be my lucky day. Well, my brother came to visit and left me with a truck. It's an old blue Dodge. Said he was stuck with too many toys, not enough time to play. So So I hopped on in to get eggs that needed cooking. Lo and behold, there's nobody looking at the sample counter, and it's breakfast pizza day. And I woke up remembering my favorite joke. The gas station sign says 2 for 1 Coke, and today is gonna be my lucky day. Well, I rubbed my eyes, I couldn't believe that my wife came back, said I was wrong to leave, and I guess that you and I make a pretty good team. She said, what are the odds of you leaving me, hon? Said it's gotta be at least 100 to 1, and she pulled out a brand new bottle of the Jimmy Beam. And I woke up to bacon frying up in the pan, and her homemade biscuits with butter and jam, and today is gonna be my lucky day. I guess today is gonna be my lucky day. This is my wife Brandy Janssen playing the bass here tonight. Over here on the mandolin is one of my biggest music mentors and a good buddy of mine, Joe Peterson, on the mandolin. This next song is a song I wrote for my wife one night when we were sitting and cooking some dinner. She was making the buttermilk biscuits and I was stirring the chicken gravy, and I thought, you know what? We'd go together just like chicken and biscuits.
Aw.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Chicken and biscuits, cigarettes and misfits, picnic blanket and a big jug of wine. Birds of a feather, we're gonna stick together. Let's go steppin', darling, we'll have a time. Rain without a warning, coffee in the morning, Saturday evening with no place to go. No way to measure all the simple pleasure of living and loving with the one I love so. Well, there's no use pleasing the company you're keeping if the company you're keeping isn't thinking of you. Don't need a reason for hugging and a teasing if the company you're keeping is loving on you. Chicken and biscuits, cigarettes and misfits, picnic blanket and a big jug of wine. Birds of a feather, we're gonna stick together. Let's go steppin', darling, we'll have a time. Let's go steppin', darling, we'll have a time. Walking down the avenue, his head in the sky. He's waving hello and waving goodbye. The good book in his arm, wearing a Sunday best. Well, where does he come from? Nobody knows. Who are his people? Where is it he goes? It's been a walking so long, he's earning a Sunday rest. Perfect strangers, a kissing cousins, it's 6 of one of the other half dozen. Cold shoulder or a lifetime of loving, it's true. Born in December on the 7th day, had a song in his heart. His mama did say that everybody's different. Roger was different than most. And he loved his neighbor more than any man could. Walked in traffic more than any man should to get to church on time and feel the presence of the Holy Ghost. Perfect strangers, a kissing cousins, it's 6 of one of the other half dozen. cold shoulder or a lifetime of loving, it's true. Hear sirens wailing, maybe somebody sinned. The word of the Lord is flapping up in the wind, and Roger met his maker. You know it was a hit and run. Well, I never met him, but I knew him quite well. Sure, he had a pretty good story to tell, and you gotta wave back if you want to get to know someone. Perfect strangers, a kissing cousins, it's 6 of one of the other half dozen. Cold shoulder or a lifetime of loving, it's true. It's all up to you. Thanks. The nicest thing to come my way is you, but I can't offer you my heart or name. It isn't fair to love the way we do, and I wonder which one of us is to blame. Somehow I just can't blame myself, although I know I should. And I can't put the blame on you, I wouldn't if I could. We've made ourselves the gossip of the town. The things we've done can only bring us shame. We've let our passion drag our honor down, and I wonder which one of us is to blame. Your nearness makes me tremble with desire. Your ruby red lips set my soul aflame. For you I'd be a beggar, thief, or liar, and I wonder which one of us is to blame. Somehow I just can't blame myself, although I know I should. And I can't put the blame on you, I wouldn't if I could. The nicest thing to come my way is you, but I can't offer you my heart or name. It isn't fair to love the way we do, and I wonder which one of us is to blame. Well, that little town I grew up in, we had about 9,000 people in that town. And we were separated by a river by another little town of about 14,000. So we had about, under 25,000 people in that community. And when my parents went to high school there in the late 1950s and early 1960s, there was 4 factories there. I think when I was born in 74, I think they had about, probably 6,500, 7,000 factory jobs in that town. By the time I graduated from high school, all those jobs were gone. So there's not much left to do there but take care of kids and take care of old people. But I got to thinking about that old place and all the stuff. Well, we didn't have much to do there, but the little bit of stuff we did do there. And I wrote this song. This is called Midwest Hideaway. a dead-end street, 2 blocks full of kids. Throw the ball and shovel snow and mow the lawns, about all we did. Get some baseball cards down at Bielendorf's and dream up spectacular plays, and just poke around our little river town in a Midwest hideaway. We knew them same old family names our folks knew back in school. The kids back then figured to stay in place with all them jobs for their folks to do. When the old Northwestern steel and wire took a rest and at the river lay, we just shrugged and guessed that we'd all been blessed to leave that Midwest hideaway. Catfish picking mayflies off the willow. Grandpa's eating ice cream beneath the tree. Cousins asleep when their heads hit the pillow. It's the 4th of July, 1983. My dad sang right out every Sunday morn. I got his ear for harmony. My mother said you gotta grit your teeth in them thorns when you're pulling weeds. Got a scarred up knee from 4 years old, racing bikes down a long driveway. And I'm a long time gone, I'll sing a song for that old Midwest hideaway. It was a dry town, no fooling around. We got no place to lay a dollar down, and besides, we're only bumping at the minimum age. Near the county line on Georgia time, the Alabama boys got a worried mind with a couple fair maids who were getting past the talking stage. We're said and say it, we're heading to Lafayette. We gotta get us half a pint. There's a place they say don't know your birthday, and we're gonna have a hell of a night. Through the tall pines, past neon signs, a safe operation doesn't make good time. The chief and his boys all gonna have to earn their wage. Where the river bends, childhood ends. Everybody knows, but they're gonna pretend that the kids are nothing but good Christian girls and boys. But the cigarettes light and a bump in the night. We stumble in the kitchen looking about half tight, and Daddy wakes up, gonna come investigate the noise. Well, where'd you boys get it? Who's the one that did it? Ready up to catch some hell? We're pouring out the beers and holding back the tears, and sure enough, ain't gonna tell. It was a dry town, we were fooling around. It's a wonder nobody ended up in the ground. I'm still scared of my old man after all these years. Thanks. Several years ago, I was sitting at my kitchen table on Valentine's Day alone because my wife was halfway across the state. I think you were in Atlantic maybe or something for some sort of a conference. Looked up at the calendar and I thought, well, you know what? We're already 2/3 through the winter and my wife is halfway across the state. And I thought, gee whiz, if that's not a country song, I don't know what is. So I got my pencil out, got a piece of paper. I wrote this song. This is called The Sad Valentine. Well, we're 2/3 through the winter, but you're halfway across the state. And it seems that I bought this Valentine at least a couple years too late.
Well, I heard the same old story. You were tied up, you meant to call. I gave you 2 strikes a dozen pitches ago. I have to say you used them all.
Well, my eyes are red and swollen, and my heart is tight and blue. And I'm a sad, sad Valentine, alone and thinking about you. Tonight I'm wondering why she left me, but it's a wonder how long she stayed. I seem to spend my nights out honky-tonkin', wrecking all the plans that we made.
I hope he's feeling alone and neglected. I hope he knows he don't act right. I hope he's sitting at home, missing on me the way I'm missing him tonight.
Well, my eyes are red and swollen, and my heart is tight and blue. I'm a sad, sad Valentine, alone and thinking about you. Drive all night to find her, say I'm sorry down on a knee. I'm so scared she's already thinking about me as her old used to be.
Well, I wonder if he knows I'm missing, and I wonder if he wants me home. I wonder if he's gone out stepping again, 'cause he ain't picking up the phone.
Well, my eyes are red and swollen, and my heart is tight and blue. I'm a sad, sad Valentine, alone and thinking about you.
Thank you.
Let's take a ride in my pick-em-up truck. I got a friend with a fiddle and a banjo. He's got a long-legged woman and she has a bunch of friends and more beer than you and I can handle. Let's take a ride in my pick-em-up truck. We'll go 10 miles out into the country, and you don't need nothing but a smile on your face, a toothbrush, a clean pair of undies. pick-em-up truck. Gonna have us a little adventure. We'll have a whole lot of fun with a dinner and a dance and a couple things we ain't gonna mention. Let's take a ride in my pick-em-up truck. Don't have to go to work till Monday. And if it all goes well, you'll wonder where you are when the sun comes up on Sunday. Let's take a ride in my pick-em-up truck. If it's hot, there's a pond to go swimming. It's over through the pasture down by the woods and typically a whole bunch of women. Let's take a ride in my pick-em-up truck. We'll worry about the chores tomorrow. And if you've got people who will wonder where you are, I got a couple stories you can borrow. Let's take a ride in my pick-em-up truck. I do believe the party's over. We'll get us a nice cup of coffee for the road and reminisce a night in the clover. Let's take a ride in my pick-em-up truck. Take the long dirt road back home. And if you've got nothing going on next week, hit me up a message on the phone. Swallowtail butterflies are dancing in the breeze, in the bergamot and asters and the wild apple trees. It's 15 miles over and up and around. The city lights fade into darkness. Remember, my darling, when we were just kids, put the weight of the world on everything that we did. Then along come the little ones making 2 plus 2. We laughed and told stories together. Now the song plays loud when the moon rolls around, and the bullfrogs know all the words. Will you hold my hand tight on the back porch tonight? Sing along in fifths and in thirds. Valley goes around and around. Keep your collar turned up and get your hands in the ground. It's funny how it happens when we've all but given in. The daffodils show us their faces. Well, someday we might see a snowstorm so big that the only way to save you is to pray and to dig. But now it's time for bare shoulders and it's time for drinking wine. Let's soak up the sunshine this summer and hear the song play loud when the moon rolls around and the bullfrogs know all the words. Will you hold my hand tight on the back porch tonight? Sing along in fifths and in thirds. Well, what's gonna happen when my beard all turns gray? Will you still say you love me at the end of the day? Will you still wear those earrings that shine on your cheek? And I promise I'll still call you darling. Now How the song plays loud when the moon rolls around, and the bullfrogs know all the words. Will you hold my hand tight on the back porch tonight and sing along in fifths and in thirds? We're gonna sing it in fifths and in thirds. Here we go. You won't get too big in a pond that small. No coffee shop and no shopping mall in a small town. We take it day to day. Goes to the grindstone, let the rich folks play. Will the poor kids go to the front of the line, get a free school lunch and a real hard time in a small town? In glass, looking for dear old dad with your own face staring right back. Will they remember your grandma, they wave at your kids? Everybody knows what your mama did in a small town. We'll go sit in the pew, wear a nice clean shirt, kick the mud off your shoes. The school principal took a felony charge for 6 laptops and 15 large in a small town. You know the sun shines bright. Now he's selling cigarettes and pumping gas all night. Be a granddad by age 42 with child support and alimony due in a small town. You gotta wear big shoes. When it's all been pissed away, there's nothing left to lose. Saw my little league coach on the evening news, had a big beer gut and a real short fuse in a small town. Take it on the chin, throw your cares out the window, trouble's running back in. You won't get too big in a pond that small. No coffee shop and no shopping mall in a small town. We take it day to day. Nose to the grindstone, let the rich folks play. Well, I got nowhere to go, so I might as well stay. When the world shuts down, raise your windows and look around. Check in on your mother, ease your mind of what ain't been done. Kick that can down the road, count them Saturdays you're gonna be old. While the kids grow up in pictures like the weeds in the sun. An old iron frying pan, bacon grease in a coffee can. Elbows on the table, sunburns on the nose. A big brother's a handy thing when them bumblebees come to sting. They'll teach you how to throw that curveball and give you hand-me-down clothes. When the whistle blows, will you run for cover? stick around, see how the whole thing ends. Save me a seat at the bar, if you can remember back that far. Read about it in your morning paper when the world shuts down. Grandpa had a gift for fixing an engine and filleting a fish. He built a cabin out on the river when my dad was just a kid. I got some news about a friend, old Alberto, gonna cash it in. And like my granddad, he was a giver in everything that he did. When you're the last to know when to cuss the others, tip your hat and go find your friends. Well, so ain't your one-man show. You gotta remember how it goes. Work it out, work it over when the world shuts down. Thanks very much, folks.
Thank y'all.